Michael here with a huge week in LEGO news. 2025 Lord of the Rings Shire and 2025 Formula 1 sets. LEGO Shaq is back. Exclusive SpiderMan figure. I got sent an unreleased prototype set. Plus the LEGO site got hacked. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web. So if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First over at Amazon, LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle and Grounds is 20% off. From LEGO Star Wars, the Spider Tank is 36% off. The Tantive 4 is 25% off, and the Tanu Jedi Temple is 45% off. From LEGO City, the Explorer Diving Boat is 41% off, and the Electric Sports Car is 36% off. From LEGO Dreams, Mr. Oz's Space Bus is 39% off, and the Sandman's Tower is 30% off. Plus, the Minecraft Crafting Box 4.0 is 48% off, and the LEGO Friends Mars Space Base is 30% off. Over at Walmart, the LEGO Batman vs. the Joker gift set is 45% off. The Star Wars Jedi Masters gift set is 43% off. Plus, the LEGO Minecraft gift set and Creator Animal gift set are 56% off. Starting on the 8th, Amazon has their Prime Big Deal Days, and Target Circle Week kicks off on the 6th, with 30% off select LEGO sets. And Walmart will be having their own deals with savings on the Stitch and the Lamborghini. Over at LEGO, you can get the free Creator Halloween Pumpkin with purchases over $120, and the LEGO Fortnite Bright Bomber Brickheads with purchases over $90. Plus, Java Sail Barge is now available, so if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next in Lord of the Rings news, we've had some epic releases with Barad-dûr and Rivendell, but many are wondering what's coming for 2025. According to TandNBricks, the 2025 Lord of the Rings set is rumored to be the Shire. The build that you're seeing here comes from a rejected LEGO Ideas project featuring the build of Bag End. While I expect we'll see Bag End in the final build, I'm curious how many houses or how much of the Shire we'll get. Back in 2012, we did get a version of Bag End with the Unexpected Gathering from the Hobbit movie, and I actually think a smaller set like this would be a great fit after such expensive previous Lord of the Rings sets. But one area I don't want to slim down is the unbelievable breadth of minifigures we've gotten. Bilbo Baggins seems like an obvious choice, though I'm curious if it'll be the older version or the younger one we saw in The Hobbit. I could also see us getting Gandalf and even a build of his carriage. And of course, it makes sense to get Frodo and the rest of the hobbits from the films. And of course, if the past is any indication, I'm very excited for what's to come. Next up, for those of you browsing the LEGO site last night, you may have noticed that things looked a little out of sorts. As for the first time I can remember, this site was hacked, as the homepage banner was now updated to promote a LEGO coin, which turned out to be a cryptocurrency scam. The banner itself was a dead giveaway to me, as it was horribly AI generated, and even the website it linked you to provided a warning. Thankfully, the page didn't stay up for too long, as LEGO was able to get everything under control. And on Engadget, LEGO actually released a statement stating that thankfully no user accounts were compromised, and that they're working to prevent this in the future. I'm hopeful that not too many people were caught up in the scam. And remember, if you see something that seems sketchy, it probably is sketchy. Next in Fortnite news, Shaquille O'Neal joins the game. There were actually 2 Shaq minifigures back in 2003's LEGO Sports line, not to mention his cameo in the LEGO movie. But the Shaq DJ and Super Shaq skins from LEGO Fortnite just put all of those to shame with these super fun designs. And if you're looking to pick up these skins or anything else in the game and you want to support the channel, use creator code TalkBricks. Next, a couple of weeks ago, LEGO announced their big partnership with Formula 1 for 2025, which is set to bring lots of products like we saw from space this year. And thanks to Bricktastic.nl, we now know some of the sets that will be coming next year. First, from LEGO Speed Champions, we'll be getting sets of each of the 10 Formula 1 cars, all retailing for $27 each. And I'm wondering how different the ones we've already gotten may look. We'll be getting sets from Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Cash App RB, Kick Sauber, Alpine, Williams, Haas, and McLaren. And I'm wondering if this means that we might even get official minifigures for the drivers of each team's car. As for large Technic cars, we'll be getting one for Red Bull and Ferrari, each retailing for $240. And just like we saw with LEGO Space, we should also be getting an F1 minifigure series. But instead of a traditional minifigure, we'll be getting mini builds of each of their F1 cars, with a minifigure head and helmet, which really reminds me of the classic racer pullback series that I grew up with, which featured a figure with a head and helmet on this really unique base. And I'm curious to see how all these turn out. Next up, thanks to LEGO and Bricklink, I got my first look at a prototype LEGO set. Yes, you heard that right, as this is actually the Harbormaster's office set, which is going up for crowdfunding on October 8th at 8 AM Pacific. This set is going to retail for $200, and it was honestly a super fun build. And it almost felt like building someone's mock, as they likely aren't as restricted as LEGO designers have to be, as no detail was spared. as you can tell by the amazing underwater section, which gets mostly covered up but is chock full of all sorts of coral and tons of animals. On the right we can see the entrance to the office with the Harbormaster sign above, plus some containers and a lamp on the side. To the left of that we've got some canisters and the main gas pump, with a spot to pull up the set's included boat. And above that we can see more stickered signs and an anchor. On the far left the building has an angled roof, plus a ladder if you want to go scuba diving. Around back you can see some tires attached with chains, some fishing poles, and our final stickered signs. And at the top we can see the nicely shaped roof with some equipment and a seagull. The sections of the build lift off for play inside. Upon entering we see the main Harbormaster's office, with a cluttered desk with various equipment and maps, a unique build for the chair, a filing cabinet, and more on the floor. Removing the support we can see the armchair and fire stove. And on the side wall is a full equipment rack with even more equipment tucked inside. Placing on the second level we can see the loft area in full. There's a unique build for the steps, leading up to the lofted bedroom with a nice build for the bed and end table, plus mini builds of the LEGO Ideas motorized lighthouse and ship in a bottle. Also included is a build for a fishing boat, which is all brick built, which features a movable motor and sits above its own underwater section. The set comes with 6 nice minifigures, including the assistant Harbormaster, and fisherman, a father and daughter, and a diver. While originally I wasn't sure if I'd pick up this one from Series 3, I'm so happy they sent it to me, and I really hope you pick it up. The final piece makes a really amazing display, as there's just so much great detail packed in. And with 6 minifigures over 2,400 pieces, the $200 price tag feels very fair. The Harbormaster's office, as well as the other 4 projects from Series 3, are all amazing. And this is definitely going to be a tough round to figure out which ones I want to pick up. And if you're looking to pick up any of these sets, I highly recommend you set your alarm and be ready right when crowdfunding begins on the 8th at 8 AM Pacific. And thanks again, Bricklink. Next up this week we got the reveal of a 2025 LEGO Marvel book, Explore the Spider-Verse. Like other LEGO books, this one will include an exclusive minifigure inside. Here we can see the preliminary silhouette, which of course may mean nothing, as it really just looks like a silhouette of Bruce Wayne to me. But a character that may actually make sense for that would be Norman Osborn, which was teased in the Daily Bugle. But looking at the description, it does say it comes with an exclusive Spider-Man minifigure, which could see a new version of the PS5 Spider-Man, or maybe Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse, or likely some other comic book based variant. While of course the book seems to be geared towards younger readers, it does look like a lot of fun, and if you want to pre-order and support the channel, there's a link below. Next up, LEGO introduced a new program to buy your LEGO bricks. Currently they're only accepting disassembled LEGO bricks and elements and minifigures, mini dolls, and base plates. Once you pack everything up and weigh it, you'll get an estimate of the value that you'll get back. LEGO will send you a label to ship them off, and once they review everything, they'll give you a gift card for the value. On the whole, I'm curious to see how this program goes, and hopefully it means getting the bricks in the hands of kids who need them. And if you want to check it out yourself, there's a link below. Next up this month at local LEGO stores, there's going to be 2 building events. First up, on Sunday, October 13th from 12 to 2, you can build this LEGO gaming controller. And I think this one looks pretty cool with all the bright colors and some pretty cool pieces. Then on Sunday, October 27th from 12 to 2, you can build a Halloween spider, which here looks pretty nice with that spiderweb piece. And if you're like me, you know I don't say no to free LEGO. Next in LEGO Ideas news, there were 2 more projects at 10,000 supporters on the platform. First up, we've got Bob Ross Studio and Paintings. The build brings together a TV studio with the beloved artist, as well as a gallery of some of his famous paintings, which is interesting to see them brick built at such a small scale. While I think this would be a pretty fun set to get, we have seen other Bob Ross projects make it to 10,000 and not be selected, but I'm curious how this one will do. And next we've got Mr. Brick Coffee Pot. The build is of course a coffee machine, which is reminiscent of the Mr. Coffee ones. The machine features all the functionality you'd expect and even a plug trailing out the back. And you gotta love the novelty coffee mug. As for this one's chances, we have seen other kitchen appliance projects be rejected, but as always, we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, another super exciting week of LEGO news with lots of great stuff on the way. And it seems like 2025 is going to be a great year with Lord of the Rings Shire and all the F1 sets. But while we wait for those, I'll just have to decide which of the sets I'm pre-ordering for the Bricklink Designer Program next week. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks and have a good one.